Yeah, it'll probably be a shorter show today. I am half burnt out here.
Yo, homie was staring at me, bro. Snap. Almost fell off the edge. Push it to the limit.
What are you playing right now?
Playing some COD right now. I'm trying to get back on the, I've been playing mouse and keyboard for so long. Like, honestly, it's been a struggle. And so I've been trying to get back on playing controller.
Yeah, I got to start a new build on Path of Exile. I have beat the big bad. The end all be all. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he kind of a bitch. He's a lot easier than... It's harder to get to him than to fight him.
It's harder to get to him than to fight him.
Yeah.
I've never heard such a thing.
Well, I found out the easy way. So he has like
a lot of games.
He has like 80 different one hit kills. The problem is they're all in his second phase, and so if you DPS him fast enough and get him below 50% health, he will skip phase 2 and go straight to phase 3, which is easier than phase 1 and 2.
So you have to get enough DPS on him to get him past half health. And then at that point in time, it's like, oh, okay, well, since I'm over halfway, I'll just skip the first phase and just try to annihilate you.
Yeah, basically. All right.
Muted. I was muted. Duh. Made it.
Everybody good?
Do you have a fan going?
Yeah, me?
Here.
You can hear that?
Oh, never mind. I was about to say.
I mean, I do. I mean, you're right. It's it's up there.
Somebody's got a fan going. My spidey senses are tingling.
You're not wrong. It's not my PC. My PC has been running hot, though.
Look, mine was doing the same.
It's hot out, and fucking...
I just took
Expedition 33 is just got my fucking shit burning.
I just took the side off, and I was just like, let me give it a good cleaning, and ever since then, the temperature, dropped. I was like, okay, so that was it.
But you just took the siding off? You just said, fuck it.
No, I went and got my air duster and everything out.
Oh yeah, I need to do that, man. With the setup I got now, though, it's hard to get my PC because I have it mounted into a bracket under the desk because it's a raisin desk, so it's mounted into a bracket that attached to the desk, and it's.
Well, then I would just raise that bad boy up and get underneath there and just. Whoosh.
I mean, yeah, I could do that, but I can't pop the side off though. I can't pop the.
It didn't have a glass side.
It does have a glass side, but I can't pop it off because the bracket is holding it.
Ah, touche, good side, touche.
Yeah. Plus, man, I got so many USB and cables and shit. I don't want to fucking unplug all that shit just to pull it off.
Bro, I had to do that to mine, bro. I was like, yo, man, why is my Stream Deck not working?
Yeah, I got to do a rewiring of my entire freaking office because I got to run my entire PC to a different plug.
All right, listen here, y'all. Sorry, I'm changing the subject like super quick. I need someone fucking here to play Clear Obscura Expedition 33. I need someone to fucking resonate with.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
This game is fucking good. It is a good fucking game. And of course, we're going to keep coming back to the turn-based combat shit. I fucking hate turn-based games. Anytime someone say it's a turn-based, immediately shut off. I'm not listening anymore. Don't give a shit. Yeah. I got family that's like, oh, you need to play, what's it fucking called? Persona. Play Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is on the way. I'm like, oh, maybe I will. Turn-based. No, fuck that shit. Yo. Expedition 33, this game is so fucking good. It's so dope. The combat is fun. And, you know, it's engaging being turn-based. But the story, dude, the story is just so good. It is a good fucking story.
Oh my goodness, bro. Your homies got turned on.
Dude, the story in this game is fucking dope. It is so good. And I'm also starting to question my reality right now. I'm questioning my reality with like what's real, what's not real, and shit. And I'm just like, fuck.
I have it installed. I just haven't played it yet.
Dude, you need to play it.
Yeah.
I remember, like, I tried.
I'm gonna have to wait a couple months before I can play it.
Dude, it's
too many other games are coming out like too soon, and I'm not gonna be able to make enough time to like really get into it. I'll have to wait until I get those other games out of my system because Night Rain comes out at the end of the month. Death Stranding 2 comes out next month, and I personally got to play that. And then Gears of War for PS5 Reloaded. I gotta play that when it comes out on PS5, man. I can't. So it's too much. It's too much coming out for me.
He's like, there's so much. I gotta have it all. I guess like Pokemon.
You could just play Expedition 33, and once you get hooked, you're just like, all right, man, fuck those games. Except for Gears of War. You can't say Gears of War though.
I gotta wait. I gotta wait.
Oh, dude,
but I do plan to play it because it looks really good.
Dude, the story is so good, man. I laughed, I cried, I fell in love. Not with the characters because that's creepy. Oh, dude, the game is just story. I'm like, I can't tell you without giving spoilers and shit. Dude, it's so good. The story's just got me hooked. You just want to continue to play, just like to have the story evolve and everything, dude. Also, the side shit. The side shit is fun too. And you try to like level up. I always keep going. Like I'm like almost in the end game now, and I still come across areas where they just fucking. I just walk in and they just smack the shit out of me. And I'm like, dude, I'm almost at the end game. How are they this powerful? What the fuck? What do I need to do?
I'm gonna kick us live.
Progressive is. Oh, wow, man! I thought we were live this whole time.
Well, I mean, we are technically live, but we're not live.
We're live, but not live.
Yeah.
They can hear us. Same difference.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Griffcast episode 140. What are we on?
43, I think.
Yeah, 143. The Mature Nerdy Podcast for immature people. The show where we talk about any and all things nerd, from video games, comic books, movies, computer technology, and/or science. I am your host and King Nick Beard Griffmore. I do apologize. This is probably going to be a shorter show than usual. I have got the man flu, and I've been down for 3 days, and I am doing my best to stay upright right now. So we'll do what we can do. As you can see, as you can probably hear prior to the intro, CP has been playing the crap out of Clear Obscura.
Play it. If you see this, if we are making eye contact right now, play that shit. Play it. You would not be disappointed. I'm telling you. Ignore the turn-based combat and fucking play that shit.
He's just like,
you can't ignore the turn-based combat, but ignore the fact that it is turn-based combat. Deal with it. Stuff it deep down inside. Your remorse and hatred for turn-based combat. Stuff that shit down inside and play that fucking game. And then you're seeing them like, oh my god, this combat's actually pretty fun. It's fun to do. And it's, you sometimes you have to think about your moves. I mean, of course, with all turn-based combat, you got to think about your moves. You got to plan ahead and stuff. But like, with the parry and dodge system involved, dude, Cody, the parry window is so fucking tiny. It is so fucking tiny. It is so fucking tiny. I don't even think it's that tiny in Souls games, man. In Souls games, the parry window that in this game is fucking tiny. It is so tiny. The tiniest fucking thing. You almost think it's my penis down there, man. It's the fucking tiniest fucking thing you've ever seen. Wild. Can't even call it a window. You just call it just a little whisper. That's it.
Yeah.
But the story is so good, man. I'm 60 hours into this game. I still haven't beat it yet, just because I like doing all the side shit. I'm also not even confident that I could go take on the final boss right now. They're like, oh, you can go take on the final boss. But I still walk into areas, and then, like I said, they just smack the shit out of me. I'm like, I'm not going to go fucking take on the final boss right now. They're like, oh, just go fly right to him. You know, he's just right fucking there. You know, just go fight him. I'm just like, I'm not doing that shit. I know I'm just going to walk over me. And, you know, fuck that guy.
Very passionate argument, my guy.
Thank you. Oh man, but the story is so good. The story is so good. So like the main, like you can play as any characters you want, really. You know, you have your own party and stuff. But like when you're walking through the world, you can like, you know, hot swap people. But like when you go back to camp, you only play as the male character, the male lead. You only play as him, but it's not really. But I guess it is his story. But it's the little girl that travels with him. It's her story. Kind of like The Last of Us, you know, like how Joel was the main character, but it was Ellie's story. Yeah, that type of thing, right? So it's going through, and her story just continues to evolve, and it's just, dude, it gets wild. It gets to a point where you're just like, you start questioning your existence.
It's crazy what happens when you come across something that's actually made to be good.
Right? And like, what world, like what is the world that we live in? The world that we live in is this. And of course, they live in a fantasy world, and you know, there's fantasy creatures, so on and so forth. But then it makes you question, and just like, where is our world? Where is our plane of existence? Is it possible that we're in a simulation? That's why we have weird animals? I don't know. Why do fucking horses exist, but unicorns don't? But then I see a fucking giraffe, but somehow a unicorn doesn't exist. Explain it. If you're talking about somebody that doesn't know anything about anything, you show them a giraffe, you show them a horse, and then you show them a giraffe, and then you show them a unicorn, and be like, two of these animals are real. Which two animals are real? They would obviously put the horse and the fucking unicorn. Why the fuck would the giraffe be real? And then you show them a narwhal, and a narwhal's fucking real. That shit doesn't make sense.
He's over here straight tripping.
You're just like,
This game's really affected you on a deep level.
That's good. That's a good story, man.
Like absolute deep level, bro.
By the way, it's on Game Pass. So if you have Game
It's on
Pass,
Game Pass, man. Hey, man. Do that. Get some Game Pass. Sobs, you get some Game Pass. You get to play Clear Obscura, and then you get to play Gears of War. Gears of War Reloaded. I'm not a huge fan of remasters, but I will allow it for the Gears, because the Gears is the greatest gaming franchise of all history. Was that a bold statement? That's a bold statement, but I'll allow it. It's one of my. It's such a great franchise.
pretty bold statement.
I think it's factual.
It's a great franchise.
I think it's factual.
Dude. Gears of War coming to PlayStation. Are we changing topics right now? I'm okay. I'm sorry. It's not my show. I shouldn't be leading this. My bad.
Hold on.
If we change topics, I mean, if Gears kept making its way to the PlayStation 5, if this would have happened like a couple years ago, my show, I shouldn't be leading this. I don't know if the Xbox still exists. I say this all the time. Gears kept making Halo, Gears of War, and Forza. Are we changing topics? Those are the three franchises that were keeping the Xbox afloat. Forza's already made its way over, and it's been the highest selling PlayStation game for like the last couple of months, ever since it came out.
Alright, I just closed something. I don't know what it was, but must not have been important.
And now Gears of War is on the way too. The Xbox console, it's a fucking wrap, but it's a wrap. But don't worry, your Game Pass will live and thrive. Game Pass will live and thrive, but the console will go the fuck away.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's what it's doing, man. I don't see the console surviving. Maybe one more generation, possibly.
No, I think it'll last longer than that.
Well, I mean, they're still going to have their studios making games. They just might not focus on making games for an exclusive console anymore. They're just going to let everybody have it.
Yeah.
They might. I mean, they might.
They're already talking about doing shit on the Switch.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Sony and Nintendo, as far as consoles go.
Speaking of which, what the fuck, Nintendo? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck indeed.
Wait, what did they do? You talking about the price hikes? That's fucking.
No,
what are they not doing?
No, we're not. The price hikes are honestly the least of anybody's concern.
I mean, the price. Dude, they're trying to raise the game of price. The price of games.
Okay, hold on.
No, they do not have the authority to do that. They
Okay,
do not have the authority to do that.
Have you heard the new end user license agreement for the Switch 2?
Oh, I was the one that shared that too.
I actually did a full deep dive into this. It is gross. It is so
really?
anti-consumer. It is so anti-consumer.
It's a slap in the face.
All right,
I know it was just like it was talking about like doing modifications or something to your.
If you attach anything modded to your Switch 2 and they catch it, they will break your console.
Right.
Oh, snap.
Here's the thing.
That's fucked up.
People are going like, well, if you break my console, I'll sue you. And Nintendo says you have to sign our end user license agreement to use any of our features. And by signing that, you forfeit the right to sue us for any reason.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Cold fucking blooded.
Not only that, they have also stated that all games for the Switch 2 are digital only. The physical editions that you can buy are just downloadable CD keys.
Yeah, they're just the key to lock, unlock the license. I mean, you might as well just buy digital. Oh, and it's so dirty because soon they'll be like, oh, well, we're taking these servers offline, so you no longer be able to download the game. And you just make it easier for them, just easier.
They're doing everything they can to make sure that you don't own anything.
Yep.
So basically, game preservation in some cases is just out the window now.
Yeah. Switch 2, like Nintendo has said, for the Switch 2, you do not own the console. You own the right to use the console. And if you breach our contract, you forfeit all rights.
Dude, I mean, they're taking it a step too far. I mean, 360 was kind of like that back in the day when people would jailbreak their 360 so they could like get a shit ton of games on it or something. I forgot what they would actually do. But I remember a couple people I knew, they got caught doing that. So like their Xbox accounts got like destroyed, banned, the consoles got blocked or whatever.
Yeah. All around, it's fucking dirty. It is fucking dirty.
It's all right. So you did a deep dive. What else did this shit talk about that was just fucking anti-consumer?
I mean, that's the gist of it is, hey, if you so it gets all the way down to if you buy a third-party controller and you hook it to your Switch 2, they can brick your console. Like, it's that deep.
What?
Like, that's considered modding. If you put a Game Genie, if they re-release the Game Genie for the Switch 2, if you put that in there, that's modding.
Game Genie, Game Shark. Yeah. But a fucking third-party controller, like I can't go buy a Logitech controller right now and hook that shit up, and it'll be like, oh, modded.
You
like
can, but if they catch you, they will say you are modded and shut it down. All right, say if they do a controller patch, and your controller won't patch because it's third party, it'll flag it as modded.
That's fucking wild, dude, because now you're just forcing them to pay the $80 or whatever it is for one of their controllers for their fucking Joy-Cons. Instead of fucking greedy sons of bitches.
I mean, what about all
that I want to use?
What about all of the other controllers that are saying officially licensed by Nintendo?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. But like Logitech and like whatever.
I guarantee you, in the first year, at least 5 of those brands will go under because they get bricked.
Fucking hell, dude. They'd have to, like, as you buy them, they would have to like have a warning label on them that says like beware, buying this controller and hooking it up to your system could brick your shit.
Yep.
Not because of us, but because of fucking...
And they won't, and here's the other thing, they won't designate if they are locking down your console or your account.
I mean, yeah.
Because if
they probably would do both. They would probably lock the account, so that way, even if you decide to come back to Nintendo, you have to rebuy all your fucking games. That way they can get you for double dipping and shit. At full price, nonetheless, because they never have fucking sales.
Yeah.
Fuck. Never buying a Switch. Never buying a Switch now.
So I think Switch 2 is going to be a really hard hit for Nintendo with how aggressive they're being. Like, obviously, the Nintendo purists are going to be all for it, but...
You need to be buying Nintendo merchandise and Nintendo certified.
Nintendo people are the iPhone of gamers, or the Apple of gamers.
Dang. Ain't got to do it like that. That's a little over the top.
I don't think it really is.
It's accurate. That's accurate. That's some shit.
I
I'm
really
an
hope
iPhone user.
So am I. But I really hope this does not set a precedent for the future for like Sony to follow in the same footsteps. Because if they do, then there's really going to be. I mean, everybody's going to have to go to PC, and then before you know it, PC is going to do something stupid to control everything in some kind of way too.
Yeah, they'll release PC too.
They'll just simply do something to control it differently. I can only guarantee it.
I mean, it's possible something like that happened under Windows. Windows could do some shit like that, then everyone would just move to the Linux platform. I mean...
Yeah, the problem with running a Linux system is you have to run an emulator to run games.
Not all the time. I would say the majority of games on Steam the majority of games that are made are, Windows based, but also Linux based. They can run in Linux too.
I'll have to look into that because I'm getting sick of Windows.
I want to say like the vast majority of games are designed to run in Windows and Linux, which you won't have an issue. I mean, sure, you definitely need to double check and look at. I mean, I know there are definitely some games that are like, oh, you have to run Windows, whatever, blah blah blah, or not designed for Mac. But I think for the most part, you'd be fine sticking with Linux, and you'll be all right. Especially like it's high end games. Let's go. So I'm going to Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2. Does it have to run in Windows? It does say requires Windows. Fuck. Alright, well played. Never mind, carry on.
All right, well, we'll end on some positive notes here. Like I said, it's not going to be a long show tonight. I am trying to stay up. So Steam is trying to be the good guy again, and they're not going to ban any game with forced advertisements. So any game that has a forced commercial or anything like that is automatically banned off the platform.
That's good. Can't get Candy Crush. Fuck. Oh wait, never mind. Candy Crush doesn't have forced ads, does it? Doesn't have forced ads?
That's not on Steam. Is it?
But that's
but
good,
like,
man.
there's going to be, obviously there's going to be, things that will get under it. Like, what's that, Death Stranding with the monster cans. But
Monster?
yeah. If you ever play Death Stranding, every time there's a cutscene, there's a monster can in the scene.
Yeah.
But Monster basically funded that whole game.
Yeah, but that's what movies are. It's product placement.
Yeah.
They actually took the monster cans out within recent years, and they put something else in place of it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I only know that because I went back and played it recently, and it was, I don't even know what it was. I'm not even sure if it's like an actual brand. It might have just been something that Kojima came up with.
That's pretty good. I remember there's a feature in the game, like if you like chug 3 monsters before you went out on patrol, like you'd have like an extra buff or something like that.
Yeah, it gave you more stamina. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, this kind of seems like a bad message to kids to just like slam a monster really quick. 3
Yeah, just slam down 3 of them real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit much. I've had a small heart attack because of that once.
Dude, what was one of those, the BFGs? They called them the BFGs.
Yeah, the BFCs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, BFCs. Was it 64 or 32 ounces?
It was a 32-ounce can, but I chugged that following 2 of the Starbucks double shots.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll fuck you up. That's worse than my story. I was it was a long time ago. I was going to class. I had just bought it. These things were like fucking $15 at the time, too. They're fucking expensive. And I got to class, and my teacher was like, "Nope, get that shit out of here." And I had already opened it, and I was just like, dude, I could hear noises. I could see colors.
I bet you
smell
could.
Smells.
I can smell the rainbow.
But yeah, no, that's what I got. I mean, I'm probably going to jump into Clear Obscura probably some point this week.
I need someone to do it. Wow, I need you to do it.
I might
need you to do it too, bud.
Need to do what?
Jump in Clear Obscura Expedition 3.
Play that game.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
just, dude, it's so cheap. This game is gonna, dude. I'm telling you, I'm already calling it right now. Game of the year. It's gonna get Game of the Year, dude. Fuck Grand Theft Auto 6. Drop Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. Clear is still getting the fucking Game of the Year. Fucking do it.
Now that's a bold statement.
It's a bold. Dude, it might though. Dude, it's so fucking good, dude, and it's gonna. I love how good people are loving it. It's changing the game, man. It's like $50, I think, for full price. I need to go buy it. I should go buy it and support them.
Yeah.
Dude, but
That's
it's
what I'm going to do is I got it on Game Pass. I'm going to play it and beat it, and then I'm going to go buy it.
probably what I would do. Dude, and man, they got New Game Plus right off the bat. Doesn't make you wait 6 months. They're like, oh, we were just working on it. You know, couldn't bring it. Like, dude, great game, hours of endless content, cheap price for what it delivers. Like the only complaint that I hear, like most people complain about, well, besides it being turn-based, is like, oh, the graphics don't look that great. I mean, the graphics are still pretty fucking good, especially for what you pay for it. The graphics aren't fantastic. They're not revolutionary, but they're still pretty fucking solid. Colors are pretty. You know, it definitely gets the fucking job done. Oh. I will say that all Game Pass games do though. It fucking crashes a bunch. It crashes all the fucking time. I can't say all the time, but it definitely has its good days and bad days. Bad days, I'm going like, God, every 15 minutes I'm getting a fucking crash. Especially when you're like fighting a boss the entire time. When it's a sliver of health away, oh, there's too much fire on the screen, crash. Fucking A.
Yo, that would make me hot. I'd be so.
I don't
Every single time.
I've only had it like crash a couple of times, like during boss fights, and it was only like once. It was towards the end. Most of the time, it's like towards the beginning. But I mean,
Yeah.
every single time when a game crashes, it's always a very inconvenient time. There's never a convenient time for a game to crash.
Never.
Never. But yeah, I'm gonna hop onto it here pretty soon. But yeah,
We're
look,
going to leave here. I'm going to get right back to it, and then we're going to watch the next episode of The Last of Us Season 2. You know what? Fuck you, Griff. I'm going to keep you up here. I'm going to keep you awake. Yeah. I just saw an article that The Last of Us Season 3 is not... They're aiming to get it out between May and October of 2027. Eat my whole asshole.
what are they gonna base it on?
Well, did you play the games?
I played the first one.
And you didn't play the second one? Well, no shit.
If I didn't like the first one, why would I play the second one?
Because it's considered the second greatest franchise of all time. Gears of War is still number one.
I wouldn't even put it in the top 10.
God of War is still number one too. You know.
I mean, yeah, I will say I will always throw in a good game of Gears of War. I don't care what it is. If a group of the guys is like, hey man, we win Gears of War, bet.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what we're doing next?
Gears of War and God of War. All the GOWs are top one franchise. But okay, that's it's top two, man. I mean, one is just it's so good, man. You're talking about good story. But anyway, if you go to play game 2, you can see that season 2 of the show is following just the first half of the game.
Oh, okay.
If you don't know, super spoiler alert.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's been like 12 years.
Yeah, I know, it's been a while. So you get the spoiler alert. It's your own fault. The first half of the game follows the game from Ellie's perspective, but then the second half of the game follows the same days, just from Abby's perspective. I mean, they're not. I guess it's not really perspective because they're not going through the same conflicts at the same time. You know, so Ellie spends 3 days in Seattle, so it's going through what she's doing until she runs into her at the end of her 3 days, and then Abby's doing what she's doing for the 3 days until she runs into Ellie at the end of that. So they're both on different paths, and then they come together. So obviously, season 3 is going to be from Abby's perspective. I don't know why it's going to take them 2 years to bring this fucking out, especially since it's already been 2 years since season 1. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Honestly, it could probably be to like shake everybody's, because most people watching the show didn't play the game.
Yeah.
And so when they saw what happened to Joel, a lot of people left the show. Like they almost didn't finish filming it or releasing it because of how much the viewership dropped.
I haven't been paying. I had no clue what the viewership is at or anything, but that's actually funny to know. I mean, that's what it was like for most people in the fucking game too, man. They saw Joel die in the fucking game. They're like, "Well, I'm not playing this master work of art."
Yeah, but when you've invested so much time in a game, I think it's a little harder to pull yourself away from that as opposed to a TV show where there's a little less of a commitment as far as the time you put into it.
I guess so.
I mean, that's just how I see it. Maybe not everybody else would.
But that's why I said, I said it before, and that's why I said it at the beginning of this show. Joel might have been the main character, but it was always Ellie's story.
Yeah.
And what she was going through, and that's kind of like what they lean to in, part 2. It's Ellie's story. It's what she's going through. I mean, oh well. I mean, yeah, it sucks. Joel died, whatever, but. Hey man, he was out the door. He was like 60. He was like 60 during the zombie apocalypse. Homie was on the way out. All right. So how much you can do after that? So how much did the viewership drop? I don't know how the viewership dropped after Joel died.
I think it dropped like 60%.
That's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, they might have to wait whether they want to continue it or not. The show might end. But I mean, I get it, man. I mean, that was a choice that like divided the entire gaming community when it happened.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like the whole reason I won't get into Ghost of Yote. I'm not invested in the overarching story. I was invested in Jin Sakai.
Mm-hmm. I was invested in Jin Sakai and where he's going, and now you're saying like, oh, it's 300 years in the future. We don't give a fuck about this guy no more. Yeah, they're gonna salty, evil. I wonder how much. I'm still gonna buy the game though. I'm gonna buy the deluxe edition too. I'll buy the director's cut. I don't give a fuck.
You do you.
Buy it. I know. I will do me. And it sucks and it hurts. I won't be happy about it. I'll be happy to play the game, but not the not Jin Sakai part. The not Jin Sakai part.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, in my bedridden days, these last couple of days, I've actually been watching a new show or new anime, or not. It's new to me anime. It's been really good. It's what what was it called? It's
Kill La Kill while you're in the bed. Just that kind of stuff.
No, I have children. Shangri-La Frontiers.
Shangri-La Frontiers. That sounds awesome.
It's
that actually sounds really dope. I knew the whole
I love the story of Shangri-La.
It's
That is very cool. Does it go into like? Continue. I'm sorry. I'll let you.
It actually has nothing to do with the whole Shangri-La thing. It's actually about. It's kind of like Sword Art Online. Shangri-La Frontiers is a VR MMO.
All right, now you brought me back. All right, go.
And I am about halfway through the second season, and it has been fantastic the whole way through.
So they get trapped in a VR world.
They're not trapped.
You
get their daily lives.
Oh, you definitely lost me again.
Oh yeah, you got me back. No.
So the main character is really good at the game because his hobby is to play the absolute worst games in existence. So he'll go play all these absolutely horrible games and get really good at them and then beat them and then shelve them. And then because he's used to all these horrible game mechanics, he's actually really good at this main game. It's on Crunchyroll. I'd say give it a shot. I always bypass it because I always thought it was like a spin-off of one of like the older animes from like the 90s. Mm-hmm. And the way it looks when you first see it, you're like, oh, okay, that's what that is. And then you get into it and you're like, no, this movie or this show is amazing. It's not super adult oriented. It's not bloody. It's not gory. There's no TNA everywhere. It's just not there. It's just good writing.
Good writing?
Good writing and
what? Good
humor. There's a lot of good humor in it.
You're not supposed to have good writing and humor. You're supposed to just have action scenes and sky beams and cheesy fart humor.
Yeah.
That's what makes a movie. Yep. I mean, since I jog my memory about it, man, I used to be a Marvel fanatic, dude. I used to go see all the Marvel movies. It's like the midnight showings.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't seen Captain America 4. Still haven't seen the Thunderbolts, or I'm sorry, the New Avengers. Way to ruin that.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I don't think anybody has.
No, I haven't. I was just saying because I kind of figured, especially you would have seen it.
I think the last Marvel movie I went to theaters to see was the second Doctor Strange movie, and it was so bad I walked out.
Dang, mid move.
You walked out mid move.
He walked out mid move. Okay.
I don't know if it was that bad.
I think it's the last time I've seen a Marvel movie in theaters. Oh, I take it back. I did go see
Deadpool Wolverine.
Deadpool Wolverine, and I did go see Spider-Man.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah.
Were those the last two before this?
No, there's been several.
Movies? What were the other Marvel movies?
They did the Marvels.
Oh, Ant-Man. Yeah. Oh, and the Marvels. Oh, dude, the Marvels. I don't think I saw that in theaters. I didn't see that in theaters.
Madam Web, and Craven.
Those don't count. No. Those don't count. Those do not count.
Yeah.
I watched Craven though. Other than how he gets his powers, the movie's not terrible. It's a decent watch. It's a fun watch. It's a fun movie. It was a fun movie. Lots of cool action.
Seriously.
There's a lot of action, good action. Decent action. Okay action. Plotline was...
He's like, plotline.
The whole thing, the whole story together.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, though, I think he did do a good Craven. He did a good Craven. It was the right actor in the right role from the wrong studio. That was it. Wrong studio, wrong plot devices, wrong plot, wrong dialogue.
Just everything wrong.
Yeah, wrong dialogue. Yeah, I'm going back over a lot of it right now. Yeah, it was. But sometimes it was fun. And the Foreigner was fucking cool though. I like the Foreigner. His power was cool. I had never heard of the Foreigner before. Like his power was cool, and they did not explain a single bit of it. They didn't explain it at all. They did not do a single fucking thing to explain his power. They did not. You're like, they went through everyone's powers. They explained in good detail how they got him, like how the Rhino like had this like serum from this doctor, whatever, that he had to inject into his body because he had like a disease or something that turned him into a rhino. So like he had turned the serum off so that he could turn into the rhino or whatever. Like, explained how Kraven gets his powers. It's so fucking stupid. He gets bitten by a lion, almost dies. Some lady gives him a healing potion, and now he's got fucking animal powers. But for the Foreigner, they didn't just say shit. They're like, he takes off his glasses and he stops time, and that's it. Just like, you know,
The Foreigner, he has a passport.
Like he's like a bounty hunter, and like he's investigating like scenes like to track his target, and someone comes up to him and is like, "Hey, you can't do that." He's just like, he just removes his glasses, and then time stops, and the dude just dies, and you're just like, okay, well, yeah, what happened though? And he does that like he does that exact scenario, investigating a crime scene. Someone's like, "You can't be here." That happens at least 3 fucking times, and at the end of the movie, oh god, dude, how did he die? I don't think he died. Did he die? Did I watch the movie? I don't know. I can't remember if he died or not. He was there, and then all of a sudden he just wasn't there.
He got Thanos snapped.
Did he die? But they never explained his power. They never explained it.
Yep.
He just did whatever he fucking wanted.
But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go end it. Thank y'all for coming to watch it. We hope you enjoyed.